New details tonight about what went so dangerously wrong. Major mistakes in planning and communications by the Secret Service that allowed a would-be assassin to shoot former President Trump, firing from an unsecured rooftop in Butler, Pennsylvania.
While some members of the advance team were very diligent, there was complacency on the part of others that led to a breach of security protocols.
Today, the Secret Service released a portion of its internal review, calling the assassination attempt a security failure. The acting director says disciplinary action is coming.
These employees will be held accountable.
But with so many threats, the agency says more resources, technology, and manpower are needed to keep up an intense pace of protection for the candidates. Will they have to live differently in order to be safe?
We want them to make sure that they can live their lives with some type of normalcy, but they must do so with us providing the highest levels of protection, which we have been doing since July 13th.
One immediate change to better coordinate plans and communications. The Secret Service says local agencies must be present inside the Federal Command Center at events. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.